Greetings, everybody. Welcome to my follow-up for Document by Rapid Eye Movement. This was pretty good. I like this one more than Life's Rich Pageant. I think it has more highs on it. A couple lows, a few lows, that make it pretty close to Life's Rich Pageant as far as like a whole album. But there's songs here that I like way more than a lot of what's on Life's Rich Pageant. So track by track here. As you can see, I have it at a 4. I think it's pretty good. Finest Work Song. I like this more than Begin the Begin for an album intro. It's super simple and straightforward, but the chords and the melody I think are more infectious here. Welcome to the Occupation. I like the moody vibe on this, but the songwriting kind of falls flat for me. Exhuming McCarthy. I like how kind of all over the place this song is. Which only works because there's quality work in each part. There's good melody work going on in this track. Disturbance at the Heron House just kind of feels like a standard R.E.M. track. It has the R.E.M. stuff in it. Not super interesting on its own, I don't think. Strange. It's interesting to see a Wire cover from R.E.M. I didn't know that this was a Wire song at first. People, I think, mentioned that in the comments. But it works surprisingly well here. It's engaging. End of the World as We Know It. It's just a lot of fun. I have a soft spot for R.E.M. not taking themselves too seriously when it works. And the chorus of this track just like that set the tone for that like light, happy-go-lucky 90s alt rock, didn't it? The One I Love, I grew up familiar with this track, but it's cool to listen directly and notice the actually commendable guitar work and production. It's just a solid alt rock track. Good stuff. Can't really knock it at all. Fireplace is a cool song. Interesting chords and production. Wild horns going on it as well. Really nice. Lightning Hopkins is an obvious dud. I don't really know why this is here, but okay. King of Birds. Really cool dulcimer on here. And I dig the like open up in the middle, just like with the soaring vocals. Really solid one here. Oddfellows Local 151. Cool dark guitar playing on here, kind of some stuff that they would do later on Green as well with like I Remember California. It's an interesting way to close the album, but I think it makes sense. So yeah, that's how I feel about Document by R.E.M. Favorites would be It's the End of the World, The One I Love, and King of Birds, with shout outs to Finest Work Song, Exhuming McCarthy, and Fireplace. Really interesting album. I think it's tonally consistent for the most part, and the A side and B side complement each other well, and there's just interesting things happening on this album. I think it's slightly better than Life's Rich Pageant. I don't know if that's a controversial take or not. I think it is. So yeah, that's my follow-up for Document by R.E.M. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, Godspeed.